Today's dairy producers are challenged like never before, from fluctuating milk prices to rising feed costs and stringent environmental regulations. Producers are under increasing pressure to increase production, decrease nitrogen, and do it all economically and efficiently. Today's dairy nutritionists are likewise challenged to help producers formulate rations that meet increasingly complex objectives. Feeding bypass protein and its building blocks, amino acids, benefits dairy producers in many ways, from increasing milk production and components to improving herd economics and decreasing nitrogen excretion. Following the regulatory ban on animal-derived protein sources, dairy nutritionists have been tasked with formulating rations using plant-based protein sources rich in the amino acids required by high-producing dairy cows. AminoMax Pro is a valuable new tool that allows nutritionists to blend bypass plant proteins to better match the nutritional requirements of high-producing cows and the goals of individual producers. The first breakthrough in plant-based bypass proteins in nearly 2 decades, AminoMax Pro is a patented technology designed to produce protein sources with high bypass and high bioavailability of essential amino acids at unprecedented levels of quality and consistency.
Plant-based proteins are not new. They've been around for 5 to 30 years. AminoMax, though, however, isn't new. It's a new process. It's new technology. It was developed with Kansas State. And what it does, it allows nutritionists to actually blend for different amino acid profiles, looking at lysine and methionine for their customers' needs. It's the first process like this in the world, utilizing the technology that we use here in Watertown.
The AminoMax manufacturing process begins with soybean meal and canola meal, plant-based protein sources rich in lysine and methionine.
At the start of the process, we control the flow of our soy or canola into the process. By controlling the flow of the product, we ensure we have a smooth, consistent process and even quality at the end of the process. At this point, we are measuring both the moisture of the product and the temperature to ensure consistency.
Protein is extracted from the soy and canola meal through a unique patented process. Enzymes are added to break up complex sugars, releasing reactive components. This sugar and protein mixture is heated to precise temperatures using expander technology with unique computer-controlled moisture and flash heat to induce controlled Maillard reactions.
We're one of the first companies in the U.S. to be utilizing expander technology to produce a bypass protein. We run the ingredients through the expander, achieve a high temperature differential in a short period of time, thereby protecting the feed by not subjecting it to long cook temperature times and exiting it in a very fast and efficient manner.
The meals are then allowed to cool, after which they are performance blended to nutritionist specifications for precise amino acid ratios. It is important to note this unique manufacturing process results in bypass values that can only be accurately determined via real cow, real-time testing, as opposed to conventional assays.
So our 400-point check system guarantees a nutritionist that every load of product going out of here is going to be consistent. Very, very little variability out of it. We monitor everything from the humidity, air temperature, of the raw ingredients coming in. We monitor through the entire process from the time we enter our input bins throughout the expander and the dryer and the conditioner. It tells our operators everything from what the speed is. As an example, water pressure, we use a fair amount of water and steam in this process. So as that water pressure fluctuates from the city, the computer's automatically make an adjustment on that. We can guarantee that their last load, their next load, and their next load down the road, they're going to be consistent.
The value of this enzyme-based molecular process becomes apparent when you consider how AminoMax Pro works inside the cow. It starts in the ration, consistently blended for performance and quality. In the rumen, AminoMax Pro protects against degradation and premature digestion of protein by physically blocking microbial enzyme-binding sites on protein molecules. As the product moves into the abomasum, low pH values cause the protein molecules to uncoil, making enzyme-binding sites available again, and enabling full digestion of essential amino acids. Because the cow is now metabolizing protein more efficiently, the amount of crude protein in the diet can be significantly reduced, thus reducing excess nitrogen excretion in the environment. AminoMax Pro can be used to formulate rations that include more on-farm forages for reduced feed costs, more rapidly digested starches for higher milk production, more fermentable forage to prevent ruin health, improve milk components, more fermentable carbohydrates to offset short and/or poor quality forage, and more high-fiber feeds to conserve forage. Remember, when it comes to bypass protein, AminoMax Pro can be performance blended for a specific bypass amino acid profile, is 100% animal protein free, is manufactured using more than 400 quality point sensors, is based on a reaction, mechanical byproduct, boosts bypass values and digestibility for lysine, methionine, and other essential amino acids, and is the first breakthrough in bypass plant protein in nearly 20 years. Give your dairy producer clients these benefits and more with AminoMax Pro, bypass plant protein performance blended to the highest standards. Yours.